Hey everyone, welcome to Running Retro. So we're gonna fire up Bloodborne again and see how the game treats us today. Last time it didn't treat us too well. So we're gonna go back to Ludwig and deal with him today. Now, one thing to note, just to catch us back up. Last time I actually made a mistake and we were on the wrong account. So I went and got this character caught back up, and I did do a little bit of a grind on the pigs at the end of the nightmare. So I got our strength up to 25 because we're gonna get the bloodletter as well. We'll only be able to max 2 weapons, so the Chikage is our first plus 10, and the repeating pistol is going to be our second plus 10. But I'm going to try and get a plus 9 bloodletter. And I've never used Simon's Bowblade either, so I thought it might be kind of fun for the next playthrough. We wanna get a plus 10 Evelyn as well, and we probably want to get a plus 10 cannon. So there's a handful of things we can do, but I'm not going to take her with it too much right now. Figured we would just dive in. In fact, let's swap that over to the correct weapon. So we're gonna see what Ludwig does to us today. It's a great way to jump right in, right? Jump right in with Ludwig. But you will see the cutscene again because, as I said, I accidentally pulled up another character last time on my main account, not my Running Retro account. So I did have to run around and get this back. We can also beat, if we get walled in him really hard, we can go beat Dark Beast Parl, and I can take on Ebrietas, and we can just see how Ebrietas treats us. I'm not sure how that fight will go. I haven't fought either of them in a long time. I don't remember any of their patterns, so I'd like to get through the DLC. Oops, let's not run into a wall. I'd like to get through the DLC, but, you know, we'll see. We'll play it by ear and see how things go.
Help.
We were getting the second phase. We'll just see. If I'm off my rhythm today and he's wrecking me, then I think I'll use a couple of the bosses that I just straight up don't know to sort of reset myself a little bit. And that's one of the reasons I've left Marl and I've left Ebrietas, because I'm not used to them, so it's not like I understand their patterns and my timing is just off. It means I'll have to learn my timing and their patterns again, which should give us a little bit of a time. A good time, that is. Yeah, we're doing much better damage here than we were, so this should be good. I missed that. I don't know what's happening. I can't even see what my character is, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that one at all, because it's getting back into the rhythm of things, and I genuinely could not see where I was. So I didn't know where I needed to dodge or how. It looked like I was behind him, and I think I was in the middle of his sprite, and I was behind him, and then he moved, and it clipped me to being in front of him. So I thought I could just roll out of that, but looks like he just carried me straight to the wall. Just carried me straight to the wall. brush the dust off. That was way better, though. I feel much, much, much better about our damage. Yeah, let's not say we didn't. Dodges are a little off today. This is actually really good. Unless, of course, I whip. I mean, if he's just gonna let us walk up and manhandle him, I'm not gonna argue. Hey, zombie, how you doing, man? I think I can. Oh no, I thought I could stun him before he did that. Okay, well that's actually good. There we go. Okay, cool. Welcome, zombie. How's your day going, man? How you doing at work? I assume you're at work. Linda, welcome, welcome. How are you today? How's work treating you?
My side, all along.
No, say it isn't so. Right, let's see if I can not get wrecked by second form today.
Guiding moonlight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. Well, hopefully some of it's interesting. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Let's just Helio. Let's do the Helio thing. There we go. Oh, the visceral is so good. And get him. Done. Ah, done. So we got properly manhandled by Ludwig last time. And this time, we actually got it. To be fair, I did level up a bit. So that was... We didn't level up a ton, but that little bit helps a lot.
To no thank even in the...
I always feel a little bit guilty about that, but so we are going to go back to the Hunter's Dream because, thank you, Linda, appreciate it. We're gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream because I want to level up. I want to spend these echoes, but more so because I want to trigger Simon to be here. Hold on just a sec, guys. I need to take this call. I'm gonna put this on mute. Give me just a sec. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so that gives us a little bit. So the next thing we're going to do is, I'm not going to work towards the cannon yet, because we just don't have the resources to get it fully upgraded. The 30 strength can come later. We're going to try and get our 50 blood tinge first. Why did I go down here? Excuse me. We're going to try and get our 50 blood tinge first, and then we'll work on that. So I'm actually going to get I'm actually going to start getting bone marrow ash and bold hunter's marks, because we will need both of those things. So okay. I can't remember what is actually down below here. But if we can get the double visceral on the living failures, then we're going to be really, really good. This next section is going to be interesting to run, though. I can fight it, but it's super dicey. Super dicey. Yeah. Alright, and then... Oh, I guess I skipped him. I guess we get our 200 echoes back there, right? Like, why not? Alright, let's kill him. Put him out of his misery. He's suffered long enough. Okay. And now we will get out of dodge. We really want to go in there. Actually, we really do want to go in there, don't we? I forgot about that. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Bye, other guy. The two hunters here, I really hate. So, I think... I will actually take care of the rats here, because I want to take the time to pick up this wisdom, and we'll just sprint by her, hopefully. Yep, we will. Okay, cool. That wasn't that bad. That can definitely go very, 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 very poorly. I'm trying to remember how you get Black Sky Eye here, too. You can get above the chapel and run around, but I can't remember how to do it. We don't need it. I don't have any arcane. I'm trying to think of... There's really no... There's nothing in this game like an alluring skull that I remember, which is kind of odd, because normally there is something like that in Souls games. We really do want... I can't remember what's underneath this. We might die here, but that's okay. Ugh. Crap. Yeah, we're just gonna die there. Whatever, we picked up Lawrence's skull. What I really wanted to do was trigger the top to come back down and then go down below and get the church cannon. But yeah, we don't really need the church cannon. I just think it's funny that there's a cannon dedicated to the church. It just makes me want to get that. So we got Lawrence's skull. So we can now fight Lawrence, who, I might add, is my least favorite boss of all time. Not because of, like, not because I don't like him and I don't think he's good design, but because he absolutely destroys me. There's something about Lawrence that just, oh man, that guy just ruins my day. It's so bad. It's so bad. So we'll see how bad he wrecks me this time. My immediate guess? Bad. Hey, Thumb. Yeah, me too. I don't know why though. My bit rate is fine. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. Nopers. I just need the space because the patients are crazy aggressive. No, it's on my end too, but there's nothing wrong with my internet. There's nothing wrong with my internet, and there's nothing wrong with anything on my end. So these patients are scary, by the way. If anyone has not played this and does not know them, they are really, really frightening. As is that guy. That guy is also terrible. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Is anyone else having issue with volume and hearing me? I guess that's a funny question to ask, but they're just having a bad day. They're all just having a bad day. Don't judge them. Kill the crows if the game feels that strongly about it. This is gonna be the not fun part. Yeah. I forgot where I was. Yeah, the stream is breaking up constantly. Bitrate's fine. That's weird. Yeah, my bitrate and my connection are fine. So, well, I want to talk to Simon anyway, huh? So I guess we get to do that. Getting to the living failures is always kind of a pain, in my opinion. But we're not gonna go for the milkweed rune because I'm not doing arcane. So I'm not gonna stress over getting a couple of the items here. Man, those guys take a lot of hits. Those guys take so many hits. I can't remember what that is over there. I do remember that there's another dude over here. Man, somebody needs to take that away from him. He's gonna hurt himself. Here, we'll help him. We'll stop him from hurting himself. He will now never hurt himself again. Where does this go? I can't remember. I feel like I don't want to be in here. I feel like I don't want to be in here. But whatever. We'll see where this door leads. Yeah, we definitely didn't want to be in there. I can't remember where I am in this place. I always get lost in here. God, I don't even remember any of this. Really? Huh, cool. You know, I'm not even sure I've ever been out here. Interesting. Cool. Well, I mean, always neat to find a new place in a game. Other side. Where'd that guy come from? Man, these guys are rabid. Gotta put them down. Hopefully the change I just made helps with the stream stutter. I think it should. It looks like it is on my end at least. It went from freaking out, man, to actually looking like it was pretty good. Really, really don't want to fight that guy. Nor, for that matter, do I really want to fight this guy. Alright. Let's get our living failures on. If we can double visceral, the living failures will be in really good shape. Boom, shakalaka. That was good. Let's see if we can get this guy. Oh, really? Alright, we got us a melee one right here, I think. I think this is... Yep. We did. Wow, I missed that, huh? Yeah, wow. That was a whip and whip and whip and whip. Hey, Celestial. How you doing, man? I should be in 1080p. Oh, no, I'm not. I am in 720. I'm so used to doing the retro streams that that I have it set to 720. But oh well. Well, living failures. That was a good start. At least I know how much damage my viscerals are doing, which is plenty. So all we need to do is double visceral the failures out, and we'll have echoes for days. 4 days. Alright. Let's do this again. Once more with feeling, but we're not talking about the Buffy music. I'll pick up the bullets. Should probably not be using blood bullets, actually, but whatever. Don't worry about it. I just refreshed YouTube. That's it. I didn't do anything special. I just refreshed my my page, and I've been noticing that that has helped. Wow, a miss, and a miss. That was good. I'm on point today. That is what happens when you try and parry in a Souls game and you miss all of the parries. Usually you only need to miss one parry, but we keep getting simultaneously hit with... Did I actually talk to Simon? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Cool. I always used to just beat living failures up and not try and parry, but parrying them isn't that bad, so I've started to do that, but I'm definitely not the best at figuring out their parry window. Welcome, Heaps. Welcome, man. How you doing? Alright. Yeah, let's just get out of there. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. Stop talking. I hate it when that chatting, like, actively prevents you from doing anything. There we go. That was it. No worries, man. I was trying to time that so I could get the dodge in. Yeah, that was bad. I'm just playing this. I actually thought I had that parry too. No, why? I don't know why that did not stick, but holy crap. That range, guys. That range. That was just a complete miss. Well, I just got home. Good grief. Wow. Wow, I should not have gotten that destroyed there. I thought I parried that second attack. I just missed. Ugh. So this is making living failures look a lot harder than they are. If I don't, if I just take my time and I don't try to parry, this fight is a lot easier. But I really want to get the parries down on this. That means a lot to me. So. It means enough to me to suffer through trying to get all the parries. And that is a point with this too. I'm trying to do this in a way that I'm not familiar with either. I could play the game like I have in the past and probably do a lot better at it, but I'm trying to play the game in a way that I've never played it, and the challenges that in turn brings. So actually, while I've got you guys here, I did want to give a little bit of an update. I said we were going to take 2 vacations a year. And the next time that we're going to take off is going to be starting at the beginning of April after the... what is the timing on that? Come on. I've got that timing down at least. My timing for how many attacks I can get in here is... I cannot figure out the timing on that. It's destroying me instead. Alright, at least I can get all my health back there, right? Yeah, I mean, that's good. And I would have sworn that was it, too. Alright, well that's fine. The situation following it isn't really, but... Alright, that was good. Still hit us. There we go, got him. Alright, come on. Alright. Also good. That was pretty bad. This is a lot of, like, trading blows is what this feels like. Is this guy a melee guy, or is this guy a magic guy? I think that guy's magic. No, why did it not? Oh, crap. Yeah, let's get out of here. So, if you guys don't know, you can dodge the meteors if you're right here on this side of the tree. I was trying to get the lock on him. Alright, we need to get out of here. Because this is going to go south fast. Oh, crap. Yeah, well, this is going to go south real fast. Fine if we stand here for a moment, and we can get the melee dudes to. That was a huge mistake, and I don't have enough health or enough healing. Ugh. We played Super Mario Land. We played Mario Land, what, 2 weeks ago, Celestial? Right? Yeah. What are you talking about for an NDR? Oh, yeah, Mario Land 1DR. Yeah. That game is really good. It's really underrated. Alright, fine. I'm no good at parrying these guys, apparently. Let's just wreck them. Let's just wreck him the old-fashioned way. Yeah. I could bone marrow ash it up, but... Get our Quicksilver bullets. There's the second brain juice thingamajiggy, and this person will do all that crazy stuff. Blah 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 blah. All right. I don't. What the? How did we miss that visceral? Man, that's frustrating. Let's just reset this guy, because he should be almost dead. Yeah, as I said, like, the problem with these guys isn't like the mages. You can deal with pretty easily, but and I can do a lot more damage that way too. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Forgot that I am transformed and I do not have parry. Okay, that was better. I'm gonna use this guy as a signpost for where I need to whack. All right, got him. Got him. No! Oh, you've got to be kidding me! I did hit dodge. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. Like I probably didn't need to make that. Probably didn't need to make that video. But it was such an egregious mistake that, I mean, you know, it wasn't intentional. There was no harm intended in all of it. But it was just one of those things that it doesn't hurt if you make a mistake that it is that big to just bring it, you know, bring it to light and say, look, that, you know, that wasn't the intention, because eventually somebody is going to see that and they are going to take it the wrong way. And so I just figured instead of letting it sit there, I just rather head it off in the past and be like, hey, I made a big mistake there. That's not accurate at all. And then that way, you know, even if somebody comes later to the channel, they see that and they're like, what in the world was this claim? I'd be like, yeah, I realized that I made that mistake at the time, and I clarified it. I don't know, it just seemed like one of those things that it didn't do any harm to apologize for it, and it also, you know, kind of like no harm, no foul. Thanks, man. I'm gonna apparently get wrecked by living failures, which is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. We should reset him, like, now. Thank you. Okay, cool. Is this a melee? No, it isn't. Good lord. That reach, guys. These gangly guys. Nope, 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 nopers. Nope, I am noping right out of there. I am noping right out of there. We all whipped. We all whipped there. You know, before this, I think I've died on the living failures a handful of times total ever. Apparently, this is the time when I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with bosses that I normally don't have trouble with, which is a really good point. That if you change your weapon and you change what you're doing, then Bloodborne, like, the weapon you're currently using changes the game a lot. And there are certain, like, I do like Ludwig's Holy Blade. I do like the Whirligig Saw. I like the Hunter's Axe. I guess it's weird. I like the Ligarius' Wheel. I guess I like a lot of the strength weapons in this game, coming to think of it. The Saw Cleaver is so overpowered that I don't like it, and I'm not very good with it, but it's so good that it kind of doesn't matter. Like, that's the only weapon that really overcomes a level of skill and just becomes a beating kind of no matter what you do. But I am having a lot of trouble with the Chikage. I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out the spacing on things. And if you've noticed, there's definitely a window here where you'll be right close to someone and it will whiff. It has a dead hitbox really, really close. And that's something that, yeah, that's definitely something that I'm struggling with myself right now. Alright, there we go. That's got him. Right? I mean, you guys can see, like, this is how... This is how it should be done, right here. The way I'm doing it, but... I did hit dodge twice there. It's just I make one mistake and I die. That's kind of where it is. And it's because the Chikage is draining my life, too. I'm not used to managing those two resources simultaneously. Ugh. Gross. Because we've made failures look like a joke. And then died like a punk. Like each time. So I guess the joke's on us, huh? It's funny too because I feel like, okay, so here's a really good one, right? This is a classic gamer thing from the gamers that I've known. You know how you feel like you can jinx it? Well, when we started out, I was beating all the bosses. We no hit some bosses. We got bosses on the first try every time, and then I accidentally loaded the wrong save. And I've been struggling with Bloodborne ever since. And it feels like I cursed my playthrough with that. It really does. And it's probably, in a way, that's probably true, right? Because in your brain, like, the part of what I'm dealing with, no, I just thought I missed. I got really lucky there. In my brain, I think I have jinxed it because it's like, it's tarnished this run for me. In a way that I'm mentally having to overcome that effect. That's it, buddy. Keep doing that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go over here and beat this guy up. Alright, now we're gonna go over here and beat this guy up. This. No, I was actually trying to dodge that, but I just whiffed. He missed. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's actually good. That gives us some time to transform back, hit the blood vial juice. What just hit? Oh, that guy spawned in afterwards. You know, I never thought about that. No, not getting killed from behind. That ain't happening. I mean, it might happen, but I'm gonna try very, very hard to make it not happen. Come on, melee guy. Come on. Nope. They smell the weakness. We're gonna get right out of here. We're gonna get right out of here. No! That was our visceral. That was what we needed. That was what we needed. And I screwed it up. Alright, fine, whatever. Fine. Nopers, getting out of there. Alright. Anyone? Anyone? No, not that anyone. Yeah, we need to get out of there like yesterday. Alright, we're not going to get the double visceral. We will get the single though. I'll take it. Whatever. So what happens is if you get the double visceral, what it does is it actually it actually multiplies your echoes times the multiplied echoes because I have the air rune on. So if I have like one air rune on, I think it's 30% extra. So it'd be 30% extra of the total after 30% extra. So you can get absolutely obscene echoes from that. I think you can get like 1.6 million echoes or something just right there. But, excuse me, I've never done it. So I was hoping to do it. Yeah, let's spend those echoes though. That's going to be necessary. Now for Maria. Maria I am going to have trouble with, most likely. She's probably... It's between Maria or Ludwig for my favorite boss fight in this game. Why is my... Oh, no, I just... Oops. Okay. Can we actually fortify it? Yeah, we can fortify the cannon. We might as well. There's no harm in it. We don't have any twin shards. Yeah. Because we're gonna need to, as long as we have enough for the bloodletter, and we can purchase those now. So we'll go purchase this and see where our blood vials are. 120. I mean, if I'm on my game today, then this should be fine. If I'm on my game today. But we'll see. We'll see. Thanks everyone for stopping in who's here. Appreciate it. And who has been here. Both. Means a lot. A little extra stream time today. But I did want to beat Bloodborne while we're... Like, I think part of the problem is that after I played it those couple times, I put it down and didn't play it for a little bit. And then, you know, I'm mid-end game, having not played it for a minute, and got just stone cold, got out of practice. We will do this, though. I don't, Celestial. This is just an extra. This is just a short warning extra stream where I'm doing Bloodborne as sort of extra content for funsies. So I thought it'd be fun to see people to have people watch the channel, seeing me play something a little more modern every now and then, but all of that will be purely extra.
Oh, I know very well.
Extra content.
The secrets beckon so sweetly.
It's a really good game, Celestial. That's yes. So this is much more aggression and combat oriented, whereas Dark Souls is much more like planning. Yeah, it's gonna take me a second to get her timing down. There's a cool mechanic in this, Celestial, that is, it's called Rally, and what it does is if you get hit for a while, you have extra hit points, or rather, you don't lose health. You don't lose health, and if you hit the enemy while that's happening, then you actually get health back. So you'll see, like, my health bar isn't dropping like you would think it would, because there's still some opportunity to get. Okay, and now let's get out of there. Okay. And I'm trying to do more parries on her because... Oh, crap, that would be bad. Ow. She's mean, by the way. I have twice now hit that parry too. Well, that's good. So that move, I'm... Oh, no. We're not dealing with that. Nope. Yeah, let's not say we... No! Oh! I thought I had the room to attempt a parry and then dodge. And I was just wrong. No! We missed the parry? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That sucks. We should have had that one. Got her! Super hard. I love the Maria boss fight, though. She is such a cool boss. See, she's so hard, too. Like, you get her, or you don't kind of deal, and it's always a good time. Thanks, Celestial. Thanks, Linda. Maybe I'm getting a little bit of my own back here. Alright, so if anyone is familiar with Bloodborne in chat, the next big question is, do we, or do we not, take on the sharks in the well? Opinions? The sharks in the well, in my opinion, are the single hardest fight in the game. They're harder than any boss. They're harder than any content that there is. They're just insanely difficult. They're a little bit more manageable since I've got a weapon that can parry reasonably well, but yeah. If you have the milkweed rune, you can talk to this guy and he'll give you something. So we'll go back and spend these. I don't think we have quite enough though. Might have to burn some consumables for blood echoes. So, Celestial, the thing I'm going to do here is slowly but surely, I've been wanting to play every one of the Souls games, with the possible exception of Dark Souls 2. I hate Dark Souls 2 pretty passionately. So what happened with this was the main team for FromSoft went off and made this, and the secondary team made Dark Souls 2. So they kind of just messed up some of Dark Souls 2, in my opinion. And so this is kind of like I don't know. This is the main thing that Dark Souls 2 would have been, I feel, or a lot closer. So if you're wondering what the difference is between all this stuff, that's what the difference is. Yeah, that's not good. Splitting our damage is not good. That's probably what's gonna pop up on each of these right here. Actually, what do we have in this slot? Nothing good. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this game is kind of, to me, what I it's why I play this instead of Dark Souls 2. Alright. We are in the DLC. I keep forgetting that for some reason. So does anyone have any opinions on fighting the sharks? Should we do it? Should we get the Rikuyo? The shark fight is one that I might just have to, stop. Like, it might just destroy me badly enough I have to stop. We'll give it a couple tries, I guess. Be nice. I moved the wrong way. Ow. Cool, we got it. We got the visceral at least, so there's that. I should not have done that. The reach on that guy is so far. I just messed that fight all up. I just messed that fight all up. A lot of that is going to come down to the viscerals, though. I mean, no joke. This fight scares me. Like, this is the fight in this game that genuinely, causes me angst. Hey, AR, how you doing, man? Alright, let's get the... yeah, sure, whatever. We'll get our echoes. Did we get it? No, we did not. But I did manage to use iframes. No! Yeah, that's the problem, is if the shark jumps like that, you get caught in his hitbox, and the hitbox changes so much that when you dodge, you actually can't determine which direction you're dodging because the way the hitbox wobbles. So if you get caught in that leap attack, you're basically dead. You can get out of it sometimes, but you've usually taken so much damage that by the time you're actually starting to recover from it, you're kind of done. And by kind of, I mean, you're done. You're done. You're done. Thanks for playing. So AR, I don't usually do modern games, but we're making a little bit of an exception for Bloodborne because random reasons. Ow. Ow. There we go. Okay. We've only healed 5 times and done basically nothing, you know. No biggie. Woo! I cannot remember. Oh, crap. That's bad. So now we get to fight both of them, but I've messed up big time because big old boy there, big old boy there. This is a very, very bad space to be in because he likes to... This one likes to get super aggro and leap at you. Oh god, I made it. Yeah, I'm probably dead. No, I'm not. Wow, that's... Alright. Sharks down. That's the hardest enemy in the game, in my opinion. And we got the Rikuyo. Oof. Yeah, my heart is pounding. And I'm terrified. Alright, well, we did it, so that's what matters. Nope. Blue elixir. That's what we want here. They don't give good XP. They don't do squat for you. But by cracky, they're hard. We're gonna just go around here, hide a lot right here, right now. Until all the bad things go away. There's a lot of bad things here, though. And there's Simon.
This village is the true secret. It feeds this, please. Bring to so our forefather, we hunted him.
I think the reason I consider this to be the best Cthulhu game ever is not because of the horror, but because the difficulty mixed with the horror is genuinely scary. Like, you know, most horror games are psychological and all that good stuff, but at the end of the day, this is like, okay, that's scary and it's beating my face in. Like, not only is it just scary, but it's also actively trying to murder me as passionately as it can. Like, it's just, that adds a level of terror that, that so many other things really aren't capable of delivering. So, yeah, that's a thing. For sure, that's a thing. And that really is why I think this is such an effective horror game. Like, it's... the threat of horror is backed up with the threat of a proper beating. Like, yeah, it's something else. It's something else. AR, I gotta do Dark Souls 3 as well on this account so that sharing your misery there, and commiserate. I like Dark Souls 3 a lot though. It has a problem for me and just my brain, but I mean it's not a big problem. It's just I mess up. Whoopsies, that was bad. Yeah, whatever. We need to be in Raydor's cell. Hi, guy.
Changes.
Yeah, I don't care. Just give me the blood letter. Cool. Now we've got the ability to have another weapon that well, it won't do us any good, really. I can't remember where you get the key for that. It won't do us any good right now, but eventually I think it actually becomes better than the Chikage, but I don't remember. And I don't know its moveset at all. So, same thing with the Chikage. Like, I don't know the Chikage's moveset, and I don't know the moveset of the Bloodletter. So, we are basically at the end of the DLC at this point. So, we're not at the end, but we're pretty close. How many regular shards do we have? So we have 1, and we need 18, right? I think it's 18 shards, because it's 8, 13, 15. Yeah, it's 18 shards. So we need 18 bloodstone shards and other stuff. Yeah. Okay. We'll just continue on in the DLC because we're about to get to the Orphan of Kos. So I'm thinking that what we should do is we should beat Ebrietas, and we should beat Amygdala, and we should beat Dark Beast Parl. And then we should try Lawrence and we should try what's his nuts? Orphan of Kos. I don't know. Orphan is also a really good boss fight. That's the thing. This game really does have magnificent boss fights. They're some of the most fun and most epic things I've ever done in a video game. Nope. Thanks for playing. Yep. Nope. Again. Thanks for playing. How much damage do I do to you? I do a lot of damage to you. Good. Yeah. Damn bolt. Those guys are pretty good for gems, so I like to see what I get off of them. We being followed? Does not appear that we are being... Well, we were being followed, but that's okay. Okay. It's an arcane. I can't remember where there aren't many blood-tinged gems in the main game, and we kind of need all of them that we can get. So I'm going out of my way here for some stuff that I really probably shouldn't be, but you know, what are you gonna do? Those guys are gonna come back and haunt us right here. That's what we need. Yeah, we need to hit this. What do those guys drop? Ooh. I don't actually know if that was any good or not, but I'm willing to find out. Yep. Yeah, there's potentially better gems in the game, I think, for our main slots, but I don't know. My main character, I've spent so much time farming gems. Kind of done farming gems for a while. Oh wait, no, I've made this mistake before. Hold on a sec, guys. You actually don't just get this shortcut by activating it. You have to take it up and open a door, and I've made that mistake before and regretted it very heavily. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. I mean, I almost did, but dagnabbit, I'm not gonna. It ain't happening, Captain. There we go. All right. Cool story. We'll get a little bit. And then there's actually a cutscene here that I haven't seen. We're almost certainly gonna die here, so I'm sending the elevator up just because I'm pretty sure we're gonna die here. Because we're gonna get hit with Frenzy almost maybe not. Yeah, we are. I don't know if I've ever not gotten hit by Frenzy here. There's one more. Where are you, buddy? There you are. That's bad. Well, all said and done, that wasn't the best, but it could have been a lot worse. Yay, getting caught on corners. Man, somebody needs to tell these guys to take a chill pill. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. Rabid little looters, aren't they? Yeah, Winter Lanterns, I'm not afraid to admit, terrifying. Terrifying. Okay then. Alright. Sure. As I said, we were almost certainly gonna die. Hey Josh, welcome. Our corpse got frenzied. How did our dead corpse get frenzied, I ask you? How? Just how? How you doing, Josh? Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome. It frenzied? Oh, that's just mean. No way. So yeah, notice that the frenzy carried over after our death, so they actually did frenzy our corpse. What did they do? Like psychological damage? I need therapy right now. Okay, so yeah, let's go fight Dark Beast Parl. It is a troll move by the developers, though, for sure. So I don't remember Dark Beast Parl's moveset at all. This is going to take me a couple times, just because I don't remember it at all. At all. I think he's sort of... yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna hazard a guess. I fought him a bit in Chalices, and I thought that would, you know, get my muscle memory up against him. No, I doubt it. Well, ow. That wasn't very nice. Here I was, coming to just say hi to this guy, and he just goes and stabs me in the face. How's them for manners? So the Winter Lanterns, not only do they frenzy you, but they have this grab attack that I've never figured out how to dodge. I don't know the timing on it. So every time I try and dodge it, I just die instead. And the thing is, like, the grab attack itself doesn't kill you. What kills you is that they grab you long enough for you to frenzy. So you die from the frenzy, like always. But yeah, it's, I don't know, it's really weird how that all goes down. Yeah, you are gonna die. Thank you. Thanks for playing. I'll take your Quicksilver bullets though. Can't remember if there's anything up at the top of those stairs again or not. I don't think so. I'm not gonna tinker with the caravan. We actually didn't get something. I should probably kill this guy so I don't get shot in the back. That makes sense. I don't think we got everything off of the corpse done with. They take a lot of hits. There may be a madness down here too. I guess not. I guess we did get everything down here. Oh well, it was worth finding. Yes, I have. Actually, I've platinumed all of the Souls games except for Demon's Souls, I think. But I have beaten all of them. I don't remember what's back here. Probably pain, suffering, misery, and death, but, you know, whatever. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, this does open from this side. Oh, cute. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll pick some stuff up, huh? Because back here is Parl. I'm almost certain. Oh, sweet chunks. How many chunks do we have now? Oops, wrong thing. But yeah, the Dark Souls games are some of my favorite games of all time. So, yeah, that's the thing. But, you know, I just don't talk about it. Well, I actually do talk about it a reasonable amount because I can't shut up about them. But I don't talk about them that much on the channel because I try to keep it focused on the retro. But the reason that we're doing this extra content playing these is because I want to play them so badly on stream that I just had to find an excuse to do so. And I think that they're a really good this is off to a good start, huh? Nope, get out of there. Okay, I did not get out of there, huh? I mean, I shouldn't have too much of a problem with this guy just because of the fact that I'm so level that he shouldn't. That's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to. Okay, I mean, we could do it that way too. That was Dark Beast Parl, folks. I mean, at the end of the day here, we're so over-leveled for him, we shouldn't have any trouble fighting him. So don't take that as an example of how hard or how easy he is, because it's not. That's just because I've leveled up so much that I could kind of brute force my ways. I mean, you saw it. Those 2 hits that I took, if I hadn't leveled like I have, would have killed me. He does hit like a truck and he moves really fast. And that may be why I don't remember his moveset too, because I usually come to him sort of late game, not by design really, just more by happenstance than anything, but I think that'll do it. I think that'll give us our 1 more level. No, shy by a grand. Shy by a grand, eh? Well, there's 2. How's that? How's that work for you? That's what I thought. We'll probably need to repair some stuff. No, repair. Thank you. We do need to upgrade the bloodletter. We'll need to purchase stuff for that too. We do not have enough for the repeating pistol, so we need to get this to 9. And then I've got the blood rock to get it to +10, and then we'll be in business. The cannon, sort of same thing. I'll probably just grind all the resources off stream. Oh, there is one thing that we need to do. I need to make sure. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Kill who? Where is it? There we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go do something fun. If you guys haven't seen this before, this is really fun. That's not where I want to go, though. I want to go to Murgo's Loft Base. Oh, the doll? Yeah, so I learned that trick from speedrunners. I don't mind. Actually, I really like the doll. I think she's a really interesting character, and I love her dialogue. But if you talk to her to actually level up, it takes so much longer. So that's my complaint about this game, is that the loading times are crazy, and you have to load everywhere. And then, if you level up by normal means, aka just talking to the doll, it's so slow-paced. And the game is so fast-paced that actually throws a real wrench into the matter. I don't know, it just really doesn't feel smooth, and it doesn't feel good. At all. So I hate killing the doll, but it just like, I'll show you how long. Well, Lydia, have you played Bloodborne? Actually, we could. Oh, I don't have it on me. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I might. Have you seen all the endings? Hey, that doesn't make any difference down here. Cool. Good to know. Sweet. Yeah. Good stuff. There's our... There we go. Now I see it. A boga wugga wugga wugga. But yeah, I'll go talk to the doll so you can see how long it takes to level up by talking to the doll. But it takes so long. And sometimes her dialogue goes on forever. And I just want to get back to the game. Like that's always been my thing, is doing it a little bit is one thing, but doing it for that long is just mind-numbing. After the 30th time you go talk to her. First, 15, 20 times is fine. When you go do that, your 5,000th time, then we should have it here. I think you have to, yeah, there we go. The rapid poisoning should take effect here at some point. It's actually one of the big reasons to use this weapon with brain. Even though I'm losing health left and right. Splatter. We jibbed it. Who said there weren't jibs in Bloodborne? Who said there weren't jibs in Bloodborne? They were wrong. What is this, a Chrome game or an FPS? We'll never know. Yeah, about that. We actually do need to go... Come to think of it, we do need to go up to the middle, because there is something that I forgot to do. And we can fix that now. We can definitely fix that now. And then we'll go fight Ebrietas, daughter of the cosmos. We can't do that, can we? Yeah, we actually can, I guess. Yeah. Alright. This isn't gonna go quite how I was thinking, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. I don't think it matters. And I don't remember what this yields us either. We're gonna be either teleporting back or something. We're gonna be something back here. It was very descriptive, wasn't it? Check out the, just the aesthetics to this game are so cool. It's so pretty. You know, it's pretty in a creepy way. Wow, that's almost a Seether album, the Finding Beauty in Strange Places. Ex-girlfriend of mine was obsessed with Seether and Evanescence. Judge me how you will for that. I just don't want this twerp coming up behind me and messing me up, because he will. Both of those guys will. Yeah, when's the last time you heard a reference to, When's the last time you heard a reference to Seether and Evanescence? Don't be shy. It's okay. I don't judge here. The only person I judge around here is myself. Only people named Justin Clark will be judged harshly on this channel, and only if they're the owner of Running Retro. I did like Lacuna Coil, though. If you've never listened to Lacuna Coil, the way they were described to me is Lacuna Coil is who Evanescence wishes they could be. Excuse me. And I think that's kind of true, actually. Lacuna Coil's good, though. The first two albums. Their third album was pretty garbage. Hey. Still going. We're gonna go take on the Daughter of the Cosmos. Hi, Owen. I'm just gonna watch my sub count drop now. Now that I mentioned Evanescence and Seether. Oh God! Out. What am I doing? Oh yeah, so I was gonna. Oops, that was literally reflex. I did not think about that. I just did it. It's like I'm gonna talk to the doll. Hit her first. Did not mean to do that. Oops. Oh well. Yes, we're definitely doing that. So I guess we can just use this, and then we'll upgrade our other moon rune. That's fine. The air rune is good just because of, I mean, we should actually probably change that to Great Lake. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, we'll have to do that later then, huh? We'll be back here in a minute. I'm gonna go pick up blood vials. We still want ash, though, don't we? Yeah, we still want ash. We still want hunter's marks. Yeah, I don't think that... I think that means we can't buy anything else. Okay. Let's go take on Ebrius. And get our second chalice. Not our last, but our second. Because we've got to get the third from Amygdala. Or Amygdala, as Patches says. Turned around. Wrong way. And the fun starts. I've got no idea how this fight's gonna go. It could go really well or really poorly. And I don't think it's likely to go any sort of way in those two. As usual, we will not summon any help. Everything that's arcane, though, takes a lot of damage to Blood Tinge. So, actually, the weapon we've got right now, we should be able... to really get some hot damage. Or she can take very little damage there. Okay. I thought we were going to do more damage to her while she was not facing us. But apparently until her life bar pops up, you don't do anything. It's good to know. So I wasted a bunch of health there too. Whatever. That's not a big deal. And when she jumps, you lose your lock-on. I did say this was going to be a learning experience. I don't remember her. I just remember you want to stay behind her, locked in the rear tentacles. When's the last time you heard that said? Just need to stay locked in the rear tentacles. As long as I can stay amongst the rear tentacles, I'll be fine. Fear the tentacles. Unless they are the rear ones. Okay. I mean, I'll take it for sure. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, actually. So yeah, stay in the rear tentacles and press R1. You got to get yourself stuck in those rear. You guys saw, I'm sure, that moment where I actually got her stuck, like stuck right there in the back tentacle, and then as she between the two back tentacles, as she moved, it just moved me with her and kept me behind her, so I didn't even have to dodge. Yeah, that's what you're looking for. But okay, we're gonna need to use both of these, I guess. No, we're gonna have stir fry.
Hello, honorable hunt, and you will have twin ball.
Yeah, you go through that at minimum every time you want to talk to her, and then that. So I'm sure we did. No, that's what he gave me a call about. Was that
Good hunter,
he asked me if I wanted him to pick us up a pizza, but we've had our kind of cheat day on that, and we need to go through the port.
What?
So
I can't remember.
oh, gotcha.
A yearning, something I never felt before.
I mean, he might share
What's
a couple
happening
pieces
to
with you.
me? Tell me,
Yes,
hunter.
please. If you want to make
Please
it.
be joy.
No need. Actually, Madison, it's probably easier for you to make hot chocolate, right? Make hot chocolate. It's easier on you. Unless you really want the jolt from the caffeine. I don't remember what the tier blood gem does, but I actually remember it being pretty good. This is captured straight from the PS4. This is captured straight from the PS4. So, interesting note, the reason I originally did this was because I wanted to see the, I can't remember if this is actually any good or not. It's okay. Not good enough for us to care. So, originally I played Bloodborne to test and see whether the XRGB Mini FrameMeister pass-through port worked with the Switch and worked with the PS4, and as it turns out, it does. So you don't need a splitter with this. You don't need anything. It captures straight off the PS4. The FrameMeister is not worth it for so many people, but for a streamer, if you can get your hands on it, it's so good because it's plug and play with everything. It's it's the best upscaling device, I think, for a streamer only. Anyone else, don't get it. It is not worth your money. But if you never want to have to worry about your setup being glitchy or anything like that, get a FrameMeister. However you can. Though they're kind of egregiously expensive now. I bought mine while they were still in production, so it wasn't nearly as bad as it is now. Not nearly as bad as it is now. I think they're like $800 now. I got mine for $250 or $300, something like that. And I've got an OSSC as well, but it just doesn't. I did go down there. It just doesn't. Yeah, that's fair, man. Gotta use what you can. I mean, there are plenty of there are plenty of good choices out there, but the thing I find people falling into a trap on is they'll spend $50 on an upscaler or like $30 to $50 on an upscaler for one console, and then or the HDMI converter, and then they'll spend another $35-50 on an upscaler. and then they'll spend another 35, 50 bucks to get an upscaler for all of them. And at the end of the day, you should probably be using component cables for your streams. Like, it's a relatively cheap way to get good quality. And yeah, so get an OSSC, an open source scanline converter. They're 150 bucks after shipping and tax. And basically, it's a one-stop shop for everything you ever want to upscale. And if you dial it in, it can actually get better graphics than most emulators. It's just insane. It is a huge learning curve. Don't get me wrong. It's a pain, but yeah. It's so good. It's so accurate. And for the price, like, you're gonna spend that much money if you've got a bunch of retro consoles anyway. Hey, Dead in Sight, how you doing, man? And welcome, Super Tianbro, if I didn't already say so. Just asked me a question, and I got up on my high horse. Yeah, and most upscalers will work with the SNES and the 64. The GameCube can be a little dicey because they actually put a proprietary thing in the GameCube that makes it harder to upscale, unfortunately. Which really sucks, but you know, that's Nintendo. If you're going Nintendo, you're going proprietary stuff. No, let's not get stuck on that and say we didn't. And I really don't want the shards, but it doesn't really matter. Note that slow poisoning in this game is not slow. They lie to you when they tell you that. Slow poisoning is anything but slow in this. There we are. I do get lost in here quite a bit because it's really easy to get lost. We'll get the chalice materials. We're not going to do chalice dungeons, but I wonder how much damage I'm actually doing to these guys. Just in case I need to actually kill one quickly, then I'll know. We're gonna see a couple Winter Lanterns here again, or just one Winter Lantern, right? Yeah. So let's get this over with as fast as we can. God, I hate Frenzy. Frenzy is so nasty in this game. Oh man, is she gonna get us again? No! Saved by the bell, I guess? I don't know. I don't even know what to say there. All I know to say is, hey, we survived. Hey, nanny nanny. Or hey, nana nani. We survived. And we'll take care of the Silver Beast. Don't think these are the ones... Okay, good, yeah. The ones that pop up those parasites are terrifying. Oh, man. Glad to hear you're clear, Dead in Sight. Sorry to hear you were sick. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true, Super Genbro. Again, since I'm actually an LLC, I just don't dare take the chance with emulation. So I just don't want to give any company the opportunity to shut me down. Like that's my fear, is that if I upset you know, if somehow Sony or Nintendo got upset with me on that, then yeah. So that's the reason I keep I do all of my games original console and original cartridge. Although, actually, I mean, another reason is that it's just cool. Like, it's just fun. So, I guess that's not the only reason. That's not quite correct, but you guys get what I'm saying. We do want the blood letter. We do want the blood letter to be better. Man, Dead Insight, well, we got ours. They barely tickled our nose. I still don't think that we got an accurate test. And we had every single symptom, including the long-term ones. Like, I'm still suffering effects of COVID, and yeah, I don't know. We either went too late to test positive by the time we realized what was going on, or we went too late to test positive, or they just did an ineffective test. I'm almost certain. Almost certain. I can't remember where. Nightmare Frontier? I think that's where we want to go. I think we want to go to Nightmare Frontier. I'm forgetting where exactly we are, but pretty sure that's correct. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I don't think we're lucky, because they didn't, like, they didn't even get in the nose. They didn't even get any moisture off the nose. No, it was just like, they tickled the hair of my nose and called it a day. I don't really think that it was a very accurate test. At all. Yeah, it should trigger that gag reflex. If they've got to get in there and test it, then they might as well go all the way, right? Alright, so this is going to be interesting. We have a short-range weapon, and we're going to go up against a long-range boss. I'm gonna die. If people hadn't already figured that out. Yeah. Exactly. This should be interesting. Oh, hi. Stop that. I have trouble I actually have trouble dodging that laser attack. I don't know why. You see where it's gonna go, and I still have trouble dodging it. Always have. And that's why I said I'm gonna die. Because I'm gonna die to that laser attack a lot. That's the one that's gonna get me, and it's gonna get me maybe not every time, but way more often than I'd like to admit. I don't know if I've ever used an elixir. I don't, a lead elixir. I don't use many items in these games. Never have. Probably should, but, because the items are definitely there, to help you through things, but, I don't know, whenever playing Souls games, I always kind of like to make it hard on myself, because I feel like if I can beat it without any help, without summoning anyone, and with that, all that good stuff, that I've really done it. And I feel like if I summon someone, or I use items to help me or anything like that, but I feel like I just haven't really... I feel like I haven't really done it. I do not remember this fight as stated. Man, we just got a katana swipe right to the nuts. Does Amygdala even have nuts? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Come on, do your Hulk smash thing. Come on. Stop running out the clock on me here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come get you some. All grumpy. Wow, that took me forever to recover from. maybe we shouldn't have. I don't know what that move is. Yeah, I don't think I can get in there anymore. Whoa, buddy! I didn't see the one from behind. I don't think I've ever actually seen the laser come from behind like that. All we need is for her to do. All we need is for her to do. God, I don't know what just happened to me. It wasn't pleasant, though. Come on. Come on. Come on down here. Oh, come on. This is bad. I think that's bad, but I'm not sure. Yes, got her. All right, cool. How's it going, Super Down, bro? Thanks for stopping by, man. The rest of your day goes well. Cool. All right. Amygdala down. I can't remember if there's... I mean, the reward is the chalice, so... There's that. We've left a lot undone in that area, but it's all in the poison swamp. So it's just slow and tedious, and you're dying a lot. So it's kind of, I don't know. There's something about it. Don't think even with that. Let's, I need a couple more blood echoes too. So I'll show you guys a good farming route if you're ever, I mean, this isn't a secret by any stretch, but If anyone is ever actually wondering the good spot, we can go take out some of the pigs. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate it. So I'm mentioned a few times during the stream, but I just want to bring up one more time. We are going to take our annual vacation, or our biannual vacation. We're going to take the second one at the beginning of April. So that's like in a week and a half or so. I think it'll officially start on the 3rd. And as per the last time we did it, I will just be disappearing. Although I'm not really going to actually be taking that much of vacation this time. I need to reorganize our inventory and focus on getting the online shop up and some stuff like that. So I really just wanted to take a dedicated moment to actually focus on getting everything a little bit saner around here. Somebody needs to tell these pigs to stop eating blood vials. It gives them stomach aches. Take a look-see. Take a look-see at the piggy poos. That's the move we want if we can get this. So we get more blood echoes for visceral. That's why I'm actually doing visceral. Pigs got power. Cool. So yeah, as you can see, that gives us a lot of echoes, and it gives us like at least 6 blood vials. You know, minus however many you have to use to do it. You can beat up the shadows too, and you can make this a pretty profitable area to sprint. I forget where the other... I've gotten all 3 moon runes. Yeah, okay, that's good. And I'm doing it for 2 reasons. We're low on blood vials too, so that was just one very quick run, so that we could use the boss echoes and not lose them. And it'll also give us a ton of blood echo of blood vials.
Very
Oh.
well.
She was quick about it this time.
Very
Killing the doll has upset people, so I'll stop for a little bit. Under protest. As I said, the doll is really, really cool, though. Alright, I think that's it for extra bosses in the main game, right? We beat Ebrietis, we got all 3 chalices. Out of interest, what does the insight found check? So we can get blood rocks now. Okay, that's good. We do need the chunks, but I want the blood rock because of upgrading. We want this to +10. We want this to +10. We want this to +10, and we want this to +10. Eventually, I'd like to try Simon's Blowblade, Simon's Bowblade, but that ain't today. All right. I love Orphan, but Orphan is a hard fight. So this is going to be interesting. And I do not remember the parry timing on this fight. So that's going to make it harder. I haven't played this fight in a while either. Last time I was working towards platinum and max level, I just had to churn through the game to get blood rocks, bloodstone chunks and stuff like that. And I just got tired of waiting, so I skipped a lot of the fights and just tore through the game trying to meet that goal. So a lot of these bosses, it's been a while since I've fought, and that's the other reason I decided to do this, is I figured I haven't fought a lot of these bosses in a long time. It's time to do it, and you know, why not put my money where my mouth is and do it on stream? Why not? All right, let's go get beat to death by a great old one placenta. A great old one newborn placenta. I feel so bad for this fight. Like, Orphan is a hard fight, but really. Nope, that's dead. Yep. Okay. I should actually probably be focusing more on the viscerals here. The parries and the viscerals. That's kind of a tough call. But Orphan fight is like one of the only fights in a video game that I've played that felt like it's 100% fair. I've never really felt like I've been cheesed in it. I've never really felt like it's been BS. It's just hard every single time. It never gets, well, I mean, I guess it gets easier in the sense that you do learn his moves, but it's never an easy fight. I've wrecked him before, and I've definitely been wrecked by him a lot, but it's just like, you know you're in for a real fight with Orphan of Kos. So I may not I may not be as talkative during this because of exactly what you just saw. This fight takes some concentration. This fight takes some serious concentration. And folks, this is what it's like when you don't have somebody who's a speedrunner playing one of these games. There are plenty of people who are really good at these games and who really can just destroy them. They've played them that much. I've played this a lot and I really like it. But the game is still challenging. It's not a pushover. And I've even seen like some people who play the game a lot too. I've seen them have bad days and just die time and time and time and time again. Not too long ago, I was watching another streamer, and he was fighting Ludwig, and he died like 20 times. And he's, you know, really good at the game too. Just yeah, okay. It's just that Orphan is so aggressive. And I haven't fought him in long enough to remember all of his moves either. So I don't remember whether you want to dodge right, left, or directly into him on a lot of these. We'll get him. He's not insurmountable. I've also never fought him with this weapon. So that is a thing. I would like to use the blood tinged version, but I feel like we're gonna want to be able to parry at some point, and the fact that he does so much damage, us using something, yeah, you know what, we've committed. I've got 36 blood tinge, which is, you know, my best stat. I should be playing to my strengths. I'm playing to my weaknesses because I'm playing scared. I thought I was on the backside. I don't remember how to dodge that attack that goes in a circle like that. I don't remember how to dodge that at all. And he does that attack a lot too. This is why I said we would try Orphan today, and we will try Lawrence. If I can get Lawrence to second form, he won't be bad. But Lawrence in the first form is nasty. I have a lot of trouble with him. He's just got huge hitboxes. Huge hitboxes that I'm really not good at dealing with. I did one swipe too much. Ah, that tracking. Yep, let's not say we didn't. It's still in us. Nope. Ow. I thought I was just out of range of that. I was clearly wrong. Alright, well that's what we needed right there. We just needed that little bit of breathing room. Alright, I judged that well. I thought I'd actually... Right. No! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I thought that we need to just here. Ah, I was still within range. Yeah, the range on that is bananas. Man, I am dodging too, I might add. It's still hitting me. That's not gonna stop him. Oh, orphan. We almost got him halfway. That was pretty good. We almost got him halfway. I'm fine with halfway to start. This is going to be an uphill battle. I've got no illusions about that. But he's so good. He's such a good fight. He's so well designed. It's so balanced, and it's so fair. It's just hard. But it's so fair. I really don't know if I've ever seen a developer hit that point where they made a boss so well. Oh, it still got us. That parry timing window is nuts. It's nuts. I hope you guys are having as much fun watching this as I am playing it, because this boss is a masterpiece. And I'm glad that I did just come in here on my game and steamroll him, because this way we're gonna see, you know, different strategies used, and learning the boss patterns and how much better he gets the more you learn him. He's so good. He's such a good fight. I mistimed that one really badly, didn't I? I didn't think that got behind him, which is why I tried what I did. God, I'm getting so greedy here. I need to stop getting greedy. That was greedy. No. Yeah, right, Linda? Right? I mean, you see his hit point full too, right? And this is a fresh new game. This isn't New Game Plus. This isn't any of that. No, this is straight stone cold new game. And this is your introduction to the Orphan of Kos. Yeah. It's so good, though. I mean, you guys have seen me get tilted on something because I feel like it's unfair or nonsense, or I feel like it's badly programmed or something. And that's why I'm grinning ear to ear, because I knew this was going to happen. I knew this is what we were in for. And it's so much fun. Like, how can a developer make an enemy that just pounds you into the ground like this and never stops being just a ton of fun to a ton of fun to fight. I thought he was going to do his leap, and he didn't. I didn't know that he opened with anything but the leap. So, I got properly owned for that one. The thing is, though, after you beat him, too, you get a really cool weapon, and you get a really cool cinematic. Like, you can't feel anything but sadness for the orphan. The orphan has literally done nothing wrong. It was just born. It's purely innocent. It's just that it was just born, its mother is dead, and it sees you and goes berserk. Like, it's literally a baby throwing a tantrum. How can you be upset at the boss, right? Like, that's... That clipped me. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh, and it's super fun. Like, I'm enjoying every minute of just getting completely and totally mercilessly wrecked. It's still fun. It's still a blast. It's unforgiving. It's brutal. And after a while, it can certainly get a little frustrating, but it never stops being fun. And I am getting manhandled, too. There's no doubt about that. I'm getting properly put in my place here. Bloodborne, it reminds you who's boss. And I would argue that he's easier than Lawrence. So he's not the hardest enemy in the game, or the hardest boss fight in the game, in my opinion. And I still think that the two sharks are harder than him. Let's reset, shall we? I need to stop going for that second attack. Like, that second attack is what's getting me hit. Just hit once and retreat. Once and retreat. Which means I should be doing it like this. I just dodged a second too late. No, I did think I did think that I had dodged that, so, or I had thought that I had dodged that. Woo, the whiff there really hurts. Ow. All right. Reset. Oh god, I mistimed that. Yeah, let's not get out of there. Yeah. Not and say we didn't. Ow. I thought I dodged that. Oh yeah. Game's super fun. Game's super fun. Yeah, I died a lot. But it was super fun. Wait, did that boss just kill you like 4 times before you hit him once? Oh yeah. Yeah. It's super fun. If I could remember the timing on his parries, that actually gets, that makes this fight a lot easier too. But the window is, tiny. And I've got no idea on the window for, the second phase. Let's go get our 0 echoes. Yeah, give them back to me. Yeah. No and no. Nope. Nope and right out of that. I swear I had that second dodge, but I obviously didn't. I lost track of where I actually was there. No, that's bad. Very, very, very bad. He's just like, he's the most aggro boss you've ever fought. That's all it is. He's so super aggressive that you just don't have time to do anything but play the defensive, right? Like, that's it. Oh, okay, that's very bad. That's also very bad. Woohoo! Nope. Do not read chat while fighting this boss. I see your comment. I will respond momentarily. No, I missed my chance there. Yeah, I really missed that. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Okay. Alright. Yep. Hey, Matt. How you doing? Yeah, that's what I was saying is, like, you may get wrecked in this fight, but this fight is so good. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's hard as nails, but it's really fun. He's been putting me back in my place today, though, Matt. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. How's your day so far? I do feel like it's important, though, for people to keep, like, people who aren't insanely good at the Souls games, I do feel like it's important to keep playing them. That's kind of where the Getting Good series came from too. It just always felt important it felt important to show off the fact that you don't have to be crazy, stupid good at these games to enjoy them. Because, like, I'm okay, but I'm not the best at these by any stretch. I'm probably competent, is, like... Competent is the most I would claim. That's gonna suck. Okay, cool. Let's heal again. But yeah, I would probably claim, like... No! I thought we could get the backstab on there. You have to be on point for that, though. Let's see if we can get him to jump at us again. Maybe not then, but... Yeah, he is hard as nails. He just requires you to, like, memorize everything that he's gonna do. And, that was good. Like, he just requires you to memorize all of his moves and do it and execute it perfectly. Like, that's... But in my opinion, that's kind of what a final boss should be, right? I misread the attack there. That wasn't a misread. That was just a screw up. There we go. And it's like I originally beat him using Ludwig's Holy Blade, and that was way, way easier. I'm too far away for that. Ow. Hi, buddy. Okay, cool. We stuck in there and we got it, so that's good. Alright. No, we missed it. That's so bad for us. Where is he? Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna back out of that. I thought I caught that. That sucks. Like, the thing is that it's weird, right? Because it's... Even though you struggle on him, and as I said, he's fair, for me, it doesn't really get my heart beat up. Like, a lot of the other bosses, they get your heart pounding, right? And they get you really on edge. Orphan of Kos doesn't do that for me because... I don't know. It's like... He's gonna destroy me, but for some reason, I've never been afraid of the boss. It's just a solid, good old-fashioned challenge. And there's something about that that keeps it I don't know, keeps it very comfortable is probably the wrong word, but you guys probably get what I mean when I say that. Like, it just feels good the whole fight. But man, I found I have a lot more trouble with Lawrence than I do with Orphan. I'm having trouble using the Chikage. Like, I know it's arguably one of the best weapons in the game, but wow, I'm not dead. That's weird. Yeah. Okay. I know he's beating the crap out of me right now, but in the end, for some reason, Lawrence is just the tougher boss to me. The way he moves, the what he does, it's just something about it that it throws me for a loop. His huge hitboxes, they're also not helping. I do wish there was a way for you to tell how many blood vials you have. Because I've never seen... There's the shards. Because I know we're probably starting to run low on blood vials. Yeah, it is. It's super annoying, but it's relatively easy to dodge. It's just that it kills you immediately if it touches you. The first phase is what gets me. I need to... There we go, just out at the edge of the range. That was gonna be kind of dicey. Okay. I actually did dodge that, but... I am, but with how many games Sony's been canceling, I don't trust them to not cancel the PS4 release, and I've got little to no interest in owning a PS5. So, because, you know, I'm basically a retro gamer through and through. I just like, you know, there are some modern games that I enjoy, but in general. Yeah. So if there were actually a, I'm not just sitting there taking those to the face. I actually have been hitting dodge, but I have not been dodging. I've been hitting it like a second too late. Like, I mean, I have to be close to like a frame late, and then I'm just letting him punk me like that. So, yeah, I think Sony might actually do themselves some real harm here with the PS5, since nobody, like, everybody who wanted one just can't get them, so... everybody who wanted one just can't get one, so they're gonna stop A, trying, and B, caring. And that's a really bad thing. I mean, I'll take the chip damage here, even though it's not great. I feel a little ripped off on that. I think my biggest problem here is I don't actually know which of his attacks are parryable. So I'm trying to parry a little bit of everything, and I'm taking hits I don't need to for that. But there we go. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to play Demon's Souls Remake, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's any better than, if you don't know about the, Okay, yeah, buddy, you hit harder. I grant that you hit harder. Done. We okay now, bro? We okay? Jeez. That would be bad. Did I just hit on that? Wow, the art. Okay, cool. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, so I'd like to play Demon's Souls, but if you play Demon's Souls on the PS3, a PS3 emulator, you can get 1060 out of it, and it looks almost as good as the remaster. Like, half the work on the remaster was done solely by just unlocking locking it at 1060. Well, sorry, unlocking it, not 1060, 1080, 1080p. So yeah, just unlocking it at 1080p, and they did half the work right there. So the rest of it kind of doesn't mean that much to me. We're gonna do another pig run to get some blood vials and to repair our equipment. If anyone's wondering what we're actually doing. Yeah, the Chicago is weird. I'm enjoying it, but I don't think that I'm particularly good at it. I wonder if I would do better with the Bloodletter, but I've never used the Bloodletter, so I literally have no idea. And we need twin shards. We would need chunks, twin shards, and we would need, I mean, we need everything, really, for it. But it's a pity, because when it came out, when it had come out, if I'd been able to get one, or, you know, like, if I thought that there was ever a reasonable chance of getting a PS5, then I might be interested. But as it stands, like, I don't care to put the effort in. So, the whole experience is kind of ruined from that point. It's like, yeah, I can get one, maybe at some point, but meh. But personally, I think consoles are done. I think that I think that consoles are dying, and that we don't have time to play around with him anymore because we're gonna get hit by this guy. Oh, I took off the air rune. No wonder I'm not getting as many echoes as I thought I was. Oh well. But that's a real shame, because it's a real shame because, like, I think the PS5 is actually a pretty cool console. And I actually think some of the Xboxes are pretty cool consoles as well. I'm interested to see what Nintendo actually does, though. Yeah, I don't care about that guy. I just wanted him out of my way. But I am interested to see what Nintendo ends up doing for their console. Whether they just like upgrade the Switch, which okay, sure, but in both the PC market and the console market, companies are really going to have to address this scalper issue, because if they don't, they're going to lose so much revenue from it, and people are no longer caring about a bunch of the new stuff. And frankly, like, it's kind of what I keep saying is, so yeah, sure, you go pay $70 for a game now on top of it, but how many games do you know that are on retro consoles that are almost as good, if not better, than a lot of the modern games? It's one of the reasons that they're remaking a lot of these old games. The only thing is, the graphics don't look as good. But, I mean, really, people care, and I understand that, but at the same time, like, who cares? The gameplay is still just as good 99.9% of the time on these old games, and they're cheaper. And that's even if you just go back like a generation or two. You don't even have to go back that far for the games to start getting really good. Let's just take on Lawrence and see how that goes for fun. I want to try the Bloodletter too. I may take a short stream today. We're actually getting, it's not really that short a stream just as it is. And I'm actually not tired of fighting Orphan. I want to fight him a lot more. But I do want to try the Bloodletter, and I wonder whether having that extra distance on it might help a lot. Does the Bloodletter drain your HP like the Chikage does? I don't actually know. It's so weird because normally I'm much more like, as far as this game would go, I'm a dex build or a skill build kind of guy way more often than not. And in this game, I really do seem to be much more of a strength build kind of person. Yeah, Orphan wasn't that bad for me the first time I fought him, but Lawrence took me a long time. Yeah, I love the Moonlight Greatsword. That's maybe my favorite weapon in this game. That or the Whirligig or the Logarius Wheel. Those three are kind of my favorite weapons. The Rikuyo looks sweet, but I'm not very good at using it, so that's the thing. It's worth doing. The thing is, the Chikage is really overpowered in a lot of ways, but it has some strange hitboxes where it'll just pass through enemies. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's an odd weapon. I don't know how I feel about it yet. The fact that it drains your health is kind of like a weird thing because it does so much damage, but it's also kind of a get good weapon. Like, look at that sweet, sweet damage we do to him. I forget, can you limb break him? Yeah, I'm dead. Probably. Oh, no. Wow. I can't believe I got out of that. I shouldn't. I don't deserve to get out of that. All right. It's the AoE on his attacks that gets me, because even if you're behind him, that fire just does so much damage to you. Like that. It's just so crazy. Yeah, we're not gonna get grabbed today. I thought we'd gotten him second phase. Oh, we have. Okay, all right, cool. And I can't tell where his face is right now, and that's really bad. Where is he? Okay, there he is. Cool. Yeah, now... Well, that's way better than I usually do against him. Like, way better than I usually do against him. But I remember you being able to stay, like, in the lava circle and not get hit by him. So I've got to figure out where that sweet spot is. Because that's how I beat him last time. Is I just stayed in that sweet spot and rotated through it. Yeah, I've never gotten through the first phase that quickly. That's a record for me by a mile. So I have high hopes of being able to beat Lawrence then. Either that or that was my good run and we're in for the grind now. Okay with that. If that's where this goes, that's where this goes. I'm not going to cry over it. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. I mean, I feel like I fought him well, at least. I didn't cheese him, I didn't rush in, and I was really careful and measured on my attack, so... Yeah, normally that guy doesn't hit you either. I guess I'm just bound to get hit by these guys coming in here, huh? Welcome, Dara. Dara, I can't do better. I would have to be good to do better, alright? Ah, it's that blasted fire splash. It's so big an area. If I can stagger him here a little bit. No! Well, okay. I have one of those neck cushion things. It actually makes my neck hurt more, believe it or not. This TV angle is kind of brutal, though. No question about it. I thought I was behind him there, and then he shifted. And I wasn't, so I died. I just misjudged where I was in the boss. Still, even that's better than I usually do. Like, this boss is the boss that in games ever has given me one of the hardest challenges of my life. Like, I don't know what it was about him. But I found Lawrence to be almost indomitable. Guys, if there's a little bit of noise, pardon the landlord is blowing right now. How you doing, Dara? How's your day going, man? Hey, we managed to get here with full health. Well, I kind of deserved that hit, didn't I? Since I literally walked into it. I'm going for these kneecaps, man. I'm gonna heal here just because I still feel like... Yeah, Lawrence, master of the cliff. All right, that's fine. What I thought there is I thought I had actually managed to... Man. Demon of Hatred might be worse, but I think Demon of Hatred is bad design. And here's why. I think the Demon of Hatred is a really, really cool boss, but I actually think it's bad game design because the reason the Demon of Hatred is so hard in Sekiro is that it requires you to play Sekiro like a Souls game, and it isn't. So it requires you to use iframes and styles of dodging that you don't use anywhere else in the game. So the game design isn't really built to let you do that. And so you get clipped and kind of cheesed way too often. And it's not because if the Demon of Hatred were in this game or in Dark Souls, now like either this or Dark Souls, and it would be fine. But specifically in that game, it just doesn't work. It's just not. It's not a good approach for what the actual game mechanics are. Yeah, well, I was trying to do that no lock, but I think that's... I mean, it's like everything else from Soft, right? It's beatable. I can't tell where I am or what's going on right now. I need to get away from this wall. That was better. Yeah, buddy, about that. See, how did that actually hit me? Like, that's so crazy. Okay.
That's 360.
Yeah, but even hit and run, I don't know. There's just something about that boss. Like, it's beatable, but I don't think he's designed for... I think he's in the wrong game. I think he's a great boss design. I think story-wise and lore-wise, it's amazing. But the actual gameplay does not fit the game that it's in, which is a real pity. I will say this, too. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting too old to play a lot of FromSoft games. That may be one of the reasons that I like Dark Souls so much, is because Dark Souls you can plan out and you can sort of take strategically, and it requires skill and it requires timing. But at the end of the day, Dark Souls is not sweet. I got it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, not bad. Uh-oh, we're teaching the baby how to pull espresso. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, that's a thing. That's the other thing about Lawrence. His attacks are so big, and they do so much damage on some of them, and I don't remember which attacks do the massive damage, which don't. So, I really want to try the Bloodletter. Just trying to figure out a good way. The best place for us to get twin Bloodstone shards, and I know the best place to get Bloodstone chunks. I just don't want to do it. The werewolves in Upper Cathedral Ward have the best drop rate for blood chunks, but I hate farming them. Though they're not as bad if you use the trick with the door. So, we may get a little bit walled again here today, guys. I'm not going to worry about that too much if we do. I was only planning on streaming like 3 hours today anyway, and then if we were doing like really well, then I would have done 4. But we are at a bit of an impasse, and I'm kind of wondering if I should switch to the Bloodletter. I cannot... Thank you! No, that's bad. That's very bad. Yep. I couldn't see where I was. No, give me my visceral. I just got ripped off. Yeah, no, we're not gonna go for that. I actually wonder here. Wow, that still hit me, huh? No? I can't see what's going on. Yeah, I'm in this corner, and the camera movement, I can't figure out where I am, and I can't figure out where to dodge. That's the other thing I hate about Lawrence, is that his sprite is so big in that area that it snaps the camera, which means that the real way to fight him has got to be with gotta be with no lock-on, but I'm not good at that. Maybe I should just get good at that. Maybe that's what my secret is, because that's how I ended up beating Ligarius, who's the other boss in this game that gave me a ton of trouble. Is I just beat him by not locking on, and maybe that's the secret for me to get better at Bloodborne, is stop locking on to a lot of the enemies. There are some that it helps a lot, but I feel like I feel like I'm getting more punished for doing it rather than less. That might be the trick. I have zero desire I have zero desire at all to fight the Gatling gun guy. I kind of want to fight the BSB though. So I actually want to try something. That's why I haven't Interesting. I was seeing if I know that with some of these there we go. I got my visceral. That's good. Let's get our extra. I stuck around there too long. I think we can get him to split here soon. Right? Isn't this where that happens? All right, let's heal up. Let's heal up and figure out where he actually is right now, because I've got no idea. Alright. Let's do this thing. Nope. Let's not get near him when he does that, eh? Let's not do that and say we didn't. I stood no chance. If I can get him to a point where I can actually get near him when he splits, we're good. But it's that getting near him and he just kills you in like 2 hits if you don't. That's the problem. So anyway, we're at the bosses. Gurman and company aren't that bad. I don't really have much trouble with them usually. I mean, Moon Presence has always been a joke. Gurman is not very hard. So I'm not worried about them, and I also don't want to trigger. I don't want to trigger the end of the game. Although we could beat both and then Hunter's Mark out real fast before we before the game actually triggers new game, but I don't want to take the risk. So it's up to fighting Orphan of Kos and Lawrence. I mean, we don't have to beat him, but I don't know. I feel kind of... I feel kind of cheap if we go through the game and we don't beat some of the bosses. That doesn't feel right. Not picking up some of the items, sure, whatever. Technically, you're just making your game harder at that point, right? But not beating the bosses seems. Not beating the bosses seems kind of just... like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what do you... If you're playing a Souls game, why are you not beating the bosses, right? That was a bad time to heal, huh? Went from doing well to dead in that amount of time. Ugh. I don't find him to be as tilting as I did the first time. The first time I fought him, I don't know if I've ever been more upset with a boss ever. It was bad. It was bad. Like, it made me rage. It made me rage bad. It's so bad actually that I ended up like not playing it when the wife was around or anyone was around because I just didn't want anyone to see me rage that hard. It probably made like the Ninja Gaiden 2 run bad. Look good, and that was a bad experience. So yeah, it was upsetting, but I don't know, something about him as a boss wasn't bothering me as much as it used to. Maybe because my expectations are set now. That's distinctly possible. That would make sense. Like I know what to expect, so it doesn't bother me nearly as much. I hate getting caught in people's sprites where you can't see what's going on because of the sprite. That bothers me. I misjudged what I was going to be doing there. I hit his face. That's all you need to do to stagger him is hit his face. Those like 355 arcs. There's a 5-degree safety window in there, but these DLC bosses, they're rough. They're rough. And actually, it looks like it might be good. We'll give him one more try and then we'll call it a day because it looks like people are not enjoying seeing this very much. So that being the case, it's probably better to call it a day and come back to this when it's a little fresh and you guys haven't been watching me slam my head against a boss for 30 minutes. Here's an interesting question though for the people remaining. Can watching somebody lose to a boss be entertaining? Or is it just the success that's entertaining? Because one of the things that I really do want to focus on in all of this is that, you know, you don't have to be the best gamer ever to play these games and have fun with them. But that said, if that is boring, then I can also, you know, not. But it is an interesting question. It's one that I ask a lot, and it's one of the reasons that, like, I think people ended up... One of our most successful series ever was the Getting Good. People liked it, but the question is, why did people like it? Because they like to see hard games, and they just like to see people... They like to see people beat hard games? Or did they like it because it was watching somebody, you know, get punished? And he caught me on every single one of those, didn't he? Alright, there we are again, so... Yeah, that's the attack we want to see. We don't have time to heal, I don't think. I thought... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We want him to get... Ah! Yeah, that's a problem. I don't know. I can't dodge that attack because it tracks so much. So when I'm dodging it, it's just like he just is tracking me to the end of the dodge, which means my dodge timing is wrong, but I have no idea what the dodge timing should be. We did get really close, though. We did get really close. And you must be right, Matt. I think that he does get some extra... he does get some extra defense there, because it feels like it. I couldn't remember what that was. I can't remember what's up there either. Bad guy. There's some good stuff down there too. Yeah, let's see if this guy trolls us again. That 42,000 echoes was too much. I can buy another Hunter's Mark for that. Alright, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream here, And I'm going to go farm up the items that we need for the items that we need to get the bloodletter up. So I can test out the bloodletter and the Chikage and see which I really think is more fun and which is better. So that shouldn't be too bad. So you guys either have a choice. As I said, we don't have too many people watching. I think watching me get stonewalled by 2 bosses is probably not the most entertaining thing. That said, yeah, we burned through a bunch of healing there. That said, I'm gonna grind for a little bit. Would you guys like to watch the grind, or would you prefer me to just come back fresh and stream everything but the grind? Because the grinding for the twin shards is going to be really simple. I'm going to go grind pigs and I'm going to purchase them. Because I can't think of a faster way to get twin shards than the pigs. So that's the first way to do it. And then the way I'll get the chunks is going to be cheese the werewolves through the wall. Just for the sake of time. Pure expediency there. Anyone have a preference? Speak now or forever hold your peace. If people don't have a preference, then I'm going to do it off stream. That can happen. You'll get entertaining moments like that. No worries, Leo. I'm just wondering if anyone wants to see me grind pigs, or that sounded really bad. Grind pigs for experience. Still doesn't sound much better, but whatever. Or whether they would like to just have me come back and pick it up later. So if you have a preference, let me know in the comments. Or not in the comments, but let me know in chat. In the comments. What a silly statement. I do kind of wish I could go get runes for this, but just to get like max air rune and yeah, that would make life easier. Hey, piggy. 20,000 a pop. But how you doing, man? How did I get frenzied? Huh. Interesting. I mean, getting frenzied this thing, I guess. I really don't. How did I get frenzied? Oh, is that what the pig's breath does? Is it frenzies you? I don't think I've ever been hit by it. I don't think I ever knew that. Cool. Yeah, come on down to my level, punk. I dare ya. I double dare ya. Which gun do I have right now? I have the Evelyn. The Evelyn is exactly what I want. Alright, not being... Yeah, extra experience. Yeah, extra experience. I've also always thought, and I may be wrong on this, but I've always suspected that if you visceral like that, you get better drop rates. I'd love to see some actual information on that. I feel like you just notice it more because you pulled off a visceral, but yeah, it's a thing. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, if nobody is going to comment on that, then I'm going to call it a day for the actual stream here, and I'm going to work on getting this bloodletter up, and we'll do this again sometime here in the future. 7 is good. Yeah, we should only take a. This shouldn't take too long. I can upgrade most of my stuff this way. Yeah. So I do want to get the bow blade up there too, because I don't have any idea how good the bow blade is. I've heard about it, and apparently has an S scaling in skill and an S scaling in blood tinge. It sure doesn't look like it. I guess when you upgrade it, it eventually gets there. But that's kind of interesting. Oh, we need bloodstone. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we actually can almost get that, can't we? Huh. We have 43 insight as well. That's cool. Yeah, we can get 3 of those. Alright. That's good enough for the first run, so we'll go back and do this again. Okay, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day on the stream, and we will pick it up again tomorrow. So tomorrow we're hoping to finish Fire Emblem. I don't know how close we're gonna get on that, but hopefully we'll get pretty close. And then after we finish Fire Emblem, we will pick up Panzer Dragoon Saga, and then after that we will pick up Soul Blazer for the Super Nintendo. So that's our next string of RPGs. I kind of want to play Skies of Arcadia on stream too. And then Leo, I know you'd like to see Lunar. I need to find a translation patch for the Saturn one. So that's on my list. If I can get that working, we'll do Lunar sooner rather than later. I don't know how they do the cutscenes though. Or if I can find a copy of the English Lunars relatively cheap. I mean, they're so expensive that I don't know if I can, but I'll try. I'll try for sure. And that's kind of the thing. Friday we'll be playing Batman, and then I keep forgetting what the other Game Boy game is that I picked up for us to play, and it's Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters. That's it. So we'll play Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters the following week if we don't beat Batman in one stream, or rather if we don't beat Batman in like half the stream. If we beat Batman in half the stream, then we'll definitely go pick up Of Myths and Monsters and play that. Though we could also try and beat Wario Land. I suppose it depends greatly on how much time we've got left in the stream. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. And then, as I said before, we will be taking a vacation starting on I think it's the 3rd of April. So April's my birthday month, and it's kind of the beginning of spring. So I think it's about 6 months after we take our vacation in late or early November. So it's kind of a nice little spot for us to take a second one. Cabot, welcome, man. Well, Cabot, I hate to do this. I was gonna end the stream because we've kind of hit a wall on a couple bosses, and I want to farm some to get a couple other weapons up to snuff, because the Chikage it's fine for the Lawrence fight. I think that's just going to be me grinding the fight a bit until I get it. But the Bloodletter is probably better for the Orphan of Kos. So I'm going to delay maxing out our pistol and our repeating pistol, and I'm going to max out the Bloodletter instead. But yeah, I asked people whether they wanted to see me grind for a while or whether they wanted to see whether they wanted me to call it a stream, and I didn't get much response. So I think everyone jumped ship because I was getting ground into pieces so hard. But thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow, and we're gonna play Fire Emblem, and then Friday we'll play Batman, and we'll take it from there. So everyone, thank you for stopping by. Let's see if somebody else is streaming. Hold on a sec, because if I'm gonna grind, then might as well have a cool streamer up while I do it, right? Let's see what we got here. Who is streaming? Who is streaming? Oh, Camp is streaming. Sweet, perfect. Guys, please give Camp Survivor a raid. He's just coming back, and well, I'm grinding pigs here, Cap, but I don't think people want to see that, alright? It's a lot of pig prostate exams. It's fun the first couple times, but then it just gets messy. But yeah, we're gonna come back tomorrow with Fire Emblem, and there'll be plenty of time spent in that, so we'll see. But yeah, please give Camp a raid, and yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for stopping by. Cabot, I'm really sorry you caught me at the end of the stream. I always feel really bad about that. But please come back and join us again. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 and back on Friday at 2. Eastern Standard, so cool. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you soon.